Imagine not wanting your children to go to school and learn that they are oppressed because they're the wrong color skin, or maybe they're the oppressors because perhaps their skin might be a little bit lighter, which is what critical race theory essentially boils down to. You sternly tell your school board that you are vehemently against such presuppositions, such teaching in the school. The next day, you get a knock on your door from the FBI because they felt threatened by what you stated. This is what the Biden administration and their Justice Department under Merrick Garland has asked the FBI to investigate. This is having the chilling effect of the threat of investigation that parents decide that their voices must soften, that they must mute themselves, that they dare not stand up lest they be arrested, lest they face criminal charges and an FBI investigation over nothing, over the freedom of speech guaranteed to us by our Bill of Rights. These are the elites suppressing speech via the veiled threat of investigation, letting it be known that the FBI might investigate you. This is different than a violent threat. This is different than enacting violence. This is because the school board shut down a meeting because they felt threatened, because somebody was vehement with their voice, because they were stern. And yet, what do they do with good old Antifa that actually enacts violent threats? They call them a myth.
There's violence across the whole country. Do you disavow the violence from Antifa? That's happening in Portland right now. There's riots.
That's a myth that's being spread only in Washington, D.C.
About Antifa in Portland?
Yes.
They state that they don't really exist. They tacitly support them. Kamala Harris bails out people from Minnesota jail and asks for funds in order to put these violent criminals back out on the streets. These are evil people. They're there to destroy America. They're there to enact legislation that, for God knows what reason, they believe will promote division, primarily so that they can maybe fleece us via the taxation of inflation. Maybe they just want to get their mandates through so that we acquiesce and that they have complete power throughout attorney. Maybe they're Marxists. I don't care what the exact reason is. I'm sure for various people that are urging such things, there are different motivations. However, this does not belong in America. So continue to raise your voice against this poisonous diatribe, this poisonous ideology of critical race theory, and let your voices be heard over the subtle threats, not so subtle maybe, of an FBI investigation to your actions. Do not commit violence. Do not threaten violence, but let these Marxist ideologues, let them know that you want to protect your children, that you should not be investigated because you are adamant that they not be taught this poisonous, cancerous ideology that is infecting America rapidly. Stand up for yourselves. Let it be known what critical race theory does and that the Biden administration is full throttle behind it. Yeah, don't investigate Antifa. Don't investigate these people that have committed arson, that have committed heinous acts against the population. But yeah, let's go ahead and arrest parents that care about their children enough to stand up to the school boards. Continue to stand up to the school boards. Thumb up this video. Share it with a friend to let it be known. And if you're new, subscribe to the channel. Hit the all notification bell because YouTube censoriously will not notify you. And join me on rumble.com. Peace.